So about Blackbeard, many people believe him to be the final boss Luffy has to face in the story, or the main villain, but I don't think that is the case. We still know very little about the world government, and it looks to be setting up Im-sama as the main threat of the story. It's just that he isn't involved at all in the story yet. The world government has just been watching silently in the background now that I think about it, only showing up 3 times and being an actual threat. The first is before the anime story starts, but one day Buster called O'Hara to wipe him off the map. Second will be Ennis Lobby, but even that isn't really getting too involved honestly. CP9 was a serious threat for the Straw Hats at the time, but if you think about it on a grand scale, they probably weren't anything too special in the world government's forces. Not to say that they are weak, they definitely weren't and have even gotten stronger since then, being promoted to CP0, but they are most likely a few ranks down from the actual strongest people in the world government, and the last being a Marine Fort. This is the only real time I could say the world government had gotten serious. They dedicated pretty much all of their Marine forces on wiping out Whitebeard and all of his allies in the war, but still the Marines are only one part of them. We haven't really seen the true extent of their strength. There's also the fact that the Gorosei had talked about starting another cleansing, which we still don't know what that actually implies. It could be an ancient weapon or something for all we know. Actually thinking about it, that could make sense. We still don't know what the third ancient weapon is. It's possible that the world government already has it, and it's the biggest threat out of the 3, but they only use it every few centuries. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked now. I might make this its own video though, so comment below if you would like to see it. So back on topic with Blackbeard. I don't think he is the main threat of the story, and let me explain why. Before that though, remember to like and subscribe for future anime videos. Alright, so the first and main reason I believe this is the case is because of how Luffy and Blackbeard mirror each other. Both have been influenced by Yonko when they're at a young age, with Blackbeard being influenced by Whitebeard and Luffy being influenced by Shanks. Both led to them wanting to become pirates and make their own crews. Also having both of them wish to obtain the One Piece and become Pirate King. But the glaring difference is the path that they took, and the meaning behind them wanting to become the Pirate King. Alright, so in Luffy's case, the route he took was what most people would consider the good guy route. He saved the islands, helped people out who are in trouble, and is an honest person, helping everyone he sees as in need. Whereas Blackbeard is the complete opposite. He causes destruction and chaos anywhere that he goes, and plays underhanded tricks to get what he wants. Even with both becoming Yonko, this can be seen. Well, Luffy isn't one yet, but we can assume by the end of Wano that he will become one. In Exhibit A, we can see that Blackbeard became a Yonko by playing underhanded tricks and betraying the Whitebeard crew that took him in and raised him when he was just a random orphan. He waited for Whitebeard to be weakened by the Marines before dealing the finishing blow and stealing his fruit, whereas in Exhibit B in Luffy's case, he became a Yonko in a more legitimate way, I guess you could say. He didn't play any underhanded tricks and faced his enemies head on, and because of this, he didn't instantly become a Yonko like Blackbeard did. Instead, he slowly built up to the title after defeating enemy after enemy, because it's not like Blackbeard was crazy strong during the Marine Fort arc. I'm fairly confident Luffy could have taken him out if he wanted to, but he decided not to, because he wanted to get to Ace as fast as possible. Even in allies, they are different. All the people on Luffy's crew are loyal to him because he helped them out in some way, and legitimately want to help him become Pirate King. Whereas Blackbeard's crew are made up of people who are only there because they want something from him. And his equivalent to the Straw Hat Grand Fleet is just a bunch of low-life pirates that do typical pirate stuff, like pillaging and killing people. I will most definitely switch sides from him on the drop of a hat. I can definitely see Shiryu switching sides from Blackbeard and turning his back on him if someone else offered him a more enticing offer, which is why I think Blackbeard is more of a reflection of Luffy than a main villain of the story. He is fundamentally the same as Luffy with his dreams, ambitions, etc. But the shortcut route he takes is what will end up having him make his downfall, because he will eventually be beaten at some point, possibly by Luffy or even the world government. Either way will be pretty poetic storytelling. The person who took the good route takes down the person who took the wrong path that needs to be taken down, or the person who took the shortcut in the end failed in the final stretch and could obtain true freedom while the person who took the righteous path did obtain it. But yeah, those are pretty much my thoughts and reasons on why I'm fairly confident that Blackbeard is not the main villain of this show. Just a reflection of Luffy going down a different path than the one he did. Remember to like and subscribe for future anime videos. Peace.